Well, hello everyone. Good night. Or good morning, depending where you're watching from. Hope you are all doing well. Tonight we're going to be continuing on with our building of the Lego Saturn V. If you missed last night's video, you can go check that out on our channel. We've still got that video up there. It's about 5 hours, so feel free to skim through it as we built the first stage. And then we got probably about 2/3 of the way through the second stage before it got to about 2 in the morning here. And I decided need to call it quit for the night and come back today. If this is your first time checking out the launch pad, well, welcome. My name's Zach. I'm the host here. Here at the launch pad, we cover everything we can, covering space, SpaceX, Rocket Lab, SLS, NASA, all the big ones, and also some of the small ones. We've got a couple of exciting things coming up later this week with the Starship looking like it's going to be doing its test flight in the next couple of days. Make sure you come back to our channel and you can check out our stream covering that. But we're going to get started here. We'll just wait for a few people to say hello in the chat, and we will get going. Yesterday we went through bags 1 through 9 of the Lego Saturn V kit. 1,969 pieces covering the year of the Apollo. For it comes together just over 3 feet tall. So this is going to be part of our studio. If you go back and see the Launchpad news from this week, you'll see kind of our studio setup, and this is going to go in the back there. We also are planning on doing the ISS and the lander, hopefully in the next little bit, as well as the next big one is going to be doing the space shuttle from Mega Bloks. 2005 pieces, about 3 feet long, about 2.5 feet wide, or 2 feet wide. So we're excited to do that. I do have the instructions pulled up here, so I can bring them up for you to see while I'm building, if we have questions, and we'll finish that there. Hello, Anita. Thanks so much for being here again. Hello, Mel, as well. Welcome. Before we get started, make sure, as always, like any YouTuber, hit the like button. It really does help the video tell YouTube that people are interested in it, and help share it out. And hit subscribe if you're interested in this type of content, and we'll keep it going. But this is where we're starting. We are on page 145 of about 200. We got 3 more bags to go, so we are going to get it together. So first step is doing bag 10 here. Ooh, I want that one. I'm just going to pull this down here, and we're just going to go here. And let's just get this pulled up. There we go. So I'm going to put this one just to the side there. And then we have this one here. Hopefully the mat's not going to move around too much tonight. And bag 10, not a lot in it. Probably one of the smallest bags in the kit, which is very interesting to me, since you think you got a little bit to finish. So Anita was with us last night, as well as a few other people. So I know Anita is overseas. So how was your, let's see, it was my day, so your evening? Oh, looks like we got some more of our friends, these little white pieces. Now, if you're wondering what these are leftovers from last night. I've kept them out just in case we need them, and we'll go from there. Let me just check one thing on the camera here. Can't remember what I did with the focus. Okay, looks good. Awesome. That's good to hear. There's a little more so I can see it. So we're back to our thing of building 4s. Probably pretty common with a round object. Get this started here. If you haven't yet, we do have in the chat our Twitter, our Facebook, and our Discord. If you're interested in jumping in the conversation there, we really want to cover what you guys are interested in. So we do have some pages there where you can recommend future builds, news stories for our weekly news story, things like that. So we want to hear from you about that. building some more of these multi-sided shapes again, like we did last night. We're putting the dark ones on top. So, just like that. Oh, does it? Oh, it does, doesn't it? Let me fix that. I don't know why it says that. That should update there. Thank you for pointing out that, Anita. I know I was programming and doing some test streams, so it might have just brought that over from another one earlier in the day. Not yet. Hopefully soon. I'm hoping to pick that one up in maybe a couple weeks. See how things go. Can definitely see how this could get very addicting doing the Lego. It's very calming. No. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So we did see some exciting Starship news come out today with the filing of a new flight restriction for on the 8th of January, and that was for ground to space. So that clears the airspace above Boca Chica for the flight. So exciting to see them moving straight towards that without doing an actual like hop or anything of SN9. And then we did see a tweet from Boca Chica Mary that she did receive a letter tonight saying I believe they're doing a static fire tomorrow. So hopefully we will be seeing SN9 take the air soon here. So we're now going to put these pieces on. Saying dark piece here. And we're putting it right on that yellow clip in there. A little hard to see. This way, that way. That yellow clip. And if I have any foreshadowing from what we did last night, I'm probably going to build 4 more of these right away, just angled towards the other direction. I mentioned doing the Mega Block Shuttle. I'm planning on doing Lego and eventually by downloading the manual and ordering. Probably the Mega Blocks one it's a big kit. I don't know how much it was when it originally came out. I remember it was a big Christmas gift for me. Hello again, Marcus. Great to see you tonight. Yeah, it was a big gift, and I worked on it with my mom for a while. And we probably got, I want to say we got probably a good third or half of the way through it, and then I don't really remember what happened. It just eventually it sat there for a while. I think school picked up again or something, and didn't end up finishing it. And then when we did go up to go do more on it, we were missing some pieces to the wing. Slightly important to have like the main structural piece of the wing to be able to build the rest. And at that time, there wasn't a ton on the internet to be able to like just Google and find someone. Like 3D printers weren't a thing. So you were trying to find the part from Lego or from Mega Blocks, which that did not exist. So, but no, a few years ago I found another one on eBay, and it wasn't too bad. Like I think this person was just trying to get rid of it. And I don't think they had. I think they said they built it once and then put it back away. So I had to see. I started on it, and then I was in an RV at the time, so I didn't have enough room to be able to finish it. So I'm going to start over from scratch, hopefully finish it this time now that I'm in our home and we have a place that I can display it. I looked up the dimensions of it earlier today and last night, and it was definitely not as big as I remember it being. It would be neat to be able to build one of the Legos, though, for it, because I'm actually surprised they haven't. Like, they have their little one that they brought out that's sort of like a shuttle, but I've been surprised, especially now that they've been releasing these over the last couple of years, that they haven't done a shuttle yet. But hopefully we see a Crew Dragon variant or a Starship variant or something there, and then we might see, probably take a while, but Gateway Station, might see something there. Yes, that is key, Anita. We're gonna see it at launch, and it's gonna fly, and then it's gonna land in one piece. That's what we all want. Because yeah, I think if it does that, maybe they'll try to do one more, maybe two, and then they'll actually go maybe and do another like first for it. But they had a big one years ago but discontinued it. Oh, I'll have to see if I can find that one because I don't remember seeing that. I'm waiting for Lego Falcon. Yeah, a Lego Falcon Heavy would be sweet. Really, any model of anything would be great. I think like if you did Falcon Heavy but it was this scale, even though obviously it's not in real life. Set number. Okay, I'm saving that, Marcus. The fact that you have that available right offhand, you either really know it or you're Googling it right now. There we go. Exact same thing, just looking in there for those little yellow clips. I mean, even something like a Soyuz would be sweet, or like if they did some more of these like more realistic sets, I think would be nice. But I mean, this one was originally designed by someone else, and then it just got popular. So, Marcus, or Anita, get on it, build a Super Heavy, and maybe the rest of the world can buy one. There we go. So that's in there. So we've now just got these 4 little spots on the sides. Now we're going to be working with these fins here, or covers. I also have a manual on the website. Also, I've been supporting every Spaces. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think it would be, that's a great way of doing it. It's just keep an eye on that site, see what comes up, and then hopefully eventually we will see them do one. I would like to do some. We do have a couple Lego stores. We actually just got a brand new one here, a new flagship store they just built in our city, at the mall I work at, and it's huge. They took over a huge atrium that used to be used for like special events. So you can actually walk around all 4 sides of the store, and it's under some escalators that go up 2 stories to the theater. So you can look down. So on top of it, they've covered it in, I think there's a giant gorilla Lego thing, and a giant helicopter, and a few other things. So I haven't been able to go yet, just with the lockdowns, but and restrictions. I love Lego, but I'm going to be safe first. And then, but hopefully soon I'll be able to pop in there, see what they got, pick something up. So they've got a huge like brick wall. So I think that's really the way, especially like with things like this, like you don't need a ton, but they're definitely like a helpful piece. And now having built one of these and having the instructions, I don't think it'd be hard to scale this down and build like 3. So you might be giving me a new project here, Marcus. A new series for the YouTube channel. Building a Saturn or building a Falcon Heavy, or building a Falcon 9 first, and then maybe a Falcon Heavy. feel like I might not have stopped in like a middle place, or even I thought I stopped at 2/3. But at the rate this is going, it's might be less than that. If I had thought about it, I could have gone and found the Mega Blocks pulled it out of storage, but maybe start that later in the week or next week. Because that one's going to be a long build. That one I'll divide up. And have to move some stuff around in the studio for it. Oh, that's how they got it to be angled. Okay. That was one of the things I was curious about. So, any plans for next weekend? Or, I mean, I guess it's only like Tuesday, but any plans of stuff for the beginning of the year? Obviously, it's kind of a harder one to make plans for right now, but that one wrong. Driving back to school on Saturday. How long is that drive? Oh, here we go. Engines. 15 hours. Okay, that's a long one. So pulling up a podcast, or what do you do to, I mean, obviously you're driving, but what do you do to pass the time while you drive? Yeah. Audiobooks. I still have to look up that book she mentioned last night. It's very hard not to just build this today. No, I gotta wait. Okay, this goes. Oh, okay, that way. Yeah, paperwork. Always paperwork when you're a business owner. Paperwork or emails. It's always something. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Longest drive my family did, I think we did one that was 16, and that was Edmonton to Winnipeg, Manitoba. Through, so half of Alberta, all of Saskatchewan, and then most of Manitoba to get to Winnipeg. And Alberta's top central, like in the middle of Alberta, and Manitoba's right down by the border to the U.S. So big diagonal across the country. It's a long drive. Luckily, I was a kid at the time, so throw some movies on and I'll be fine. Is it a rather populated drive, or just a lot out in the country? After building the last engines, these ones are kind of, they're okay. I mean, in comparison, it's a little bit of a difference. All right. That is, I believe, stage 2. Yeah, that's it. Now, just for space, I think I'm going to leave it apart. I think we'll put it together once. Will it fit under the camera? Ooh. Yeah, a little close there. We got about 2 inches. But I mean, what a shot though. Like, if they were launching the Saturn and you had cameras, a little bit more. There's your ride-on shot. If this was green, you could green screen it. Launch the thing. Marcus, how was yours for fit? Mine doesn't want to hold. The side pieces want to pop off. Or is it better to take those off and then put them on after, maybe? So this is how it attaches here. It's got these hinges. Oh yeah, that's a lot easier. Yeah. Like, if you did this just all in white, like, I'm tempted to get another kit and make it in white. Like, this would definitely be a good starting spot for... Now, why does that not want to clip on? Oh, because of those. Oh, that could be part of the reason. This piece is supposed to be here. I think I got 2 of those wrong. So I've been having issues. Yep. Still. How's was yours, Marcus, in this spot? Because these just seem like really loose. Right in here. I mean, it's kind of cool having it open. I mean, if you have it open, you can see inside. You can see the engines. No issues? If anything, mine is tight. Okay. So now you got me curious if I did something wrong. That's tight. Ooh. That part's tight. These things are just in the way. All right, again. Well, that happened. I'm going to leave it apart for now. Okay, let's... This one was here. That was there. It's there. That goes there. And now... Let's fly in this direction. I thought. Anyone see where that one went? Did it go in it? This could be interesting. Yeah, they were clipping in, but it keeps, it hits these pieces. I could just take this one piece off, I guess. Oh, there it is. We got it. I thought it was white. It's black. I was looking for a white piece. It doesn't help that I've got a black desk. Like, it's glass, but it has a black border. Just a little excitement. But see, if I take these 4 off, not 4, but like this piece here. Let's try that. So I think that will hold it better. Because that's the thing that keeps hitting the second stage, so. Oh, I can tell you why. Yep. I did that wrong. On the instructions, let me move this here so you can see. I had it here. Instructions tell you to have it here. See, Lego knows what they're doing. Look at that timing. That's awesome. I'm like, this is a Lego kit. Like, they know what they're doing. No, it's just Zach that doesn't know what he's doing. let's try this again. So there, we're right under the camera. Now we're going to line it up. Oh yeah, that feels good. What we can do is, if I pull up the camera here, we can just not sure we're gonna get the whole thing in view, but that is the not as the first and second stage there together. That's cool. And what that means is we can push this button. Yay! I'm still working on my sound effects. I've got my iPad set up with a stream board, but I haven't programmed it all yet. But if you put it right here, there's your Falcon 9 reentry. Like if you just took this off, you basically got a Falcon 9. So I think I'm gonna pop it apart here. Comes apart nicely, so that's good. So we're gonna leave this one. We're gonna fix our camera here. Oh. So I am going to put it, I will pull it up here. Let me find one. Pull up a picture of the studio here. Yeah, it's a big boy. And the shuttle's even bigger. I don't know where the shuttle is going to go. I still am trying to figure that one out. Because it's big. It might be the shuttle, I think, is something I'm probably going to have to glue together and maybe mount to the wall. And stuff. But let me pull up that photo that I just had. Preview. So this is where it is going to, that's where it's going to go. So it's going to go, I'm not sure which side yet, but probably take one or two of these. Each of these are about 1.5 feet. So there is these are glass, all for except the top one. So I'll probably take one of these glass panel, or maybe this glass. So it'll be like here. For it. So yeah, it would look pretty good there. And then my thought is if it's there, then we could put ISS maybe here, maybe the lander. R2 might drop down one. That R2 is like so cool. It's, I don't know what year I got it. It was another Christmas gift at the time. And it's voice controlled. So you can be like, hey R2, and it makes noises. You know, play a game or go 4 units forward, or different things. And one of his compartments open and can hold a pop can, and a few different things. So it's a lot of fun. It's pretty sweet. I'm going to bring this back. Bring this back. So we are going to on this view. There we go. So we're going to start working on bag 11. We got this one, and then one more, and then we're done. Like, I feel like this part is just like flying by. Where are we at? Okay, we're about 40 minutes in. So we times by 3, a couple hours. Not too bad. There we go. We're getting started here. For the Lego Ideas one, Marcus, like I've been on the site before, but not a lot. Is it something that you can buy the kits from people? Or do they just like post the instructions and you have to get the pieces? How does that all work? Again, just in case anyone's joining us new at this point, my name's Zach. Welcome to the Launchpad. Here at the Launchpad, we cover everything space, space flight, space industry. And today we are building the Lego Saturn V. This is part 2 of building this. We were here last night building the first stage or most of the second stage. We just finished that up. Now we're going to be working on the finishing of the cone and then the third stage and go from there. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like. It really does help the video. And if you're interested in space, we hope that you will hang out here. If you scroll up in the chat, you can also see our Facebook link, Twitter link, and our Discord. So feel free to jump in those and let us know if you got tips about news you want us to cover, questions, or if you've got some future kits you want to see us build here on the channel, let us know there. But we're going to dive in here onto page 154 out of 200 with bag 11 starting. And this is going to be starting into the first or the third stage right away. Okay, cool. That's a neat way of doing it. Yeah, I'll have to take a look. I might jump on there after this. Since Lego for approval, and then hopefully design. That makes sense. I mean, that does make sense. You don't want everything Lego having to review, I guess, every kit. Be a lot. Let's see here. Might get 2 of these. Now, you've done both the ISS and the lander, right, Marcus? Which one would you say I should target to do next? Which did you have more fun with one specifically? Obviously, no worries. You've done both the ISS and the lander, like the other two kits. Is there one that you preferred? And you can totally answer that later if you got stuff to do. Don't worry about it. Yeah, absolutely. I think the lander a bit more, but the ISS has a mini shuttle with it, so I do that. That's true. That'd be cool. Yeah, that makes sense. And it has like a few different Soyuz with it, I think as well, or like fake Soyuz, and then also has something that kind of looks like what was meant to be like a crew, like a crew dragon or a cargo dragon, like V1 type of thing. So. So taking these kind of ball-like looking ones, we're just putting 4 of those on these here. So making some more hinges. Lots of hinges in this kit. Yeah, I think it's meant to be like a cargo dragon. I'd love for them to release like updates. Like, could if they just released like a little crew dragon or some of the different ones there, I think it'd be pretty sweet to have even just little updates type of thing to that. Yeah, yeah. Can't remember if I said it last night or not, but when we were talking about kind of what Starship could do in its current size, but also if they ever increase it to a larger size, it'd be sweet to think that if they disassembled the what was in here? Let's see. 1 second. That doesn't. This is supposed to go here, but there's that beige piece. Those don't line up. Okay, on this side? They do on that side. What's off here? Oh, there it is. The brown piece. There we go. Starting to look like a stage here. But no, with the Starship, I think if they took the ISS apart in, certain sets and could figure a way that they could safely strap it down in the Starship, it would be sweet to bring that back and like set it up. Like obviously it's huge, so you'd have to have a massive piece of land somewhere. I mean, Kennedy's got enough land that they could do it, and even if they only set it up in like a tent or something, it'd be sweet to have that people could see down the road. Okay, so we have a piece like this, and then one piece like this, and they're coming together like that. Putting a brown piece here. Okay, this is an interesting way of doing some structure there. I could see them doing that. I mean, I'm trying to remember what they did with Mir space station. Because I know a number of the modules are similar to Mir. I'm not sure they saved it, though. That's all they have to look into. I'm looking for 2 pieces that are like L shapes. There's 1. There's 2. It would make sense. I mean, you've already got it up there. Use it. But if you're not going to use it, I wouldn't just burn it up. Like, unless you, like, if you have an option. I don't, if we just pushed it into like a lunar orbit or something, it would still work. You just got to figure out what this leak is that just keeps coming back. It seems no matter what they think they find, there's a leak. Let's take a quick look at one thing here. It's a U.S. election tonight, the special election in Georgia. So, interesting seeing what's going on down there. Just praying that there is peace and safety for everyone. So I got 2 of those built just like that. And we're taking one of these black pieces, and it's going here. And these are going on it. Buzz droids from China. Yep. No, we're going to be, hopefully, probably by end of February, I'm going to be getting some 3D models for here in the studio. And we're partnering with an company that actually going to do some giveaways and stuff with us, which is going to be sweet, and some discount codes and stuff. So once we have that, we will share it as soon as possible. Really nice thing is they do ship pretty much like all over the world. So that'll be sweet to have. Okay, need 2 more of those pieces. 1, there's 2. Okay, and we're building 2 more of exactly what we just did. A couple of these here. And it says this goes here. Both of them. Again, welcome to anyone that's new that is watching and joining us tonight. Thanks so much for checking us out. My name's Zach. I'm the host here at the Launchpad. Tonight we're building the NASA Apollo Lego Saturn V. Started it last night, so be sure to go check out that video, see how we built the first stage and most of the second stage. And give a like to the video as well. That would be a big help for us here. New channel, we want YouTube to know that, hey, people like us, and show us around. So that's starting to look like a stage there. Or like a reactor core or something. Let's put some glowing red lights in there. Quick question for you, those that are watching. How is the stream quality tonight? It's saying I'm a little bit... it's not showing me full bars for strength, but it looks pretty clear to me. How's it coming across on your end? Okay, we're flipping it over. Third stage tanks, yep. That's one thing I hope, like, if they do make a Falcon 9 or something, like, I would be okay with the Falcon 9 being this size of the Saturn V, like 3 feet tall. If they could build the inside, you know, if they made, like, tanks out of these type of panels. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Anita. Yeah, if they could make panels like this to make the tanks and the header tanks and stuff, and then you put that into a shell, I think that'd be pretty sweet. Okay, now we are building, I believe what's going to be the engine part, or the start of it. And we're doing 2 of them. This is going to go here. I'll go 1 by 1s here, very small pieces. And it's saying it wants, I mean, it looks, oh, little fighters. There we go. Just like that. And I need one more. There it is. Love how pieces that are like things we would have made when we were little are now actual real pieces. Like, do that. Throw a cabin on it. Here's a little spaceship for you. I definitely would have built that when I was little. Like, not with the big piece, but like just that. All right, quick text there from the family. We're going to take a 3 by 1. We're putting 2 by 1s on top. And this little black angular piece. So this, like that. It's going here. Step 268 on page 163. Done. Now these are going to go on. Oh, no, there's one more step before that. A couple more steps. Putting we're going to need these. This goes on here first. This goes on. Building some side panels here. Now these are going to go on here. It's showing me with this going here. Okay, onto those balls. There we go. Doing that on the matching side here. There we go. So I'm starting to round out the sides. So I have a feeling when I scroll to the next page, we're going to build 2 more. Wow, I was right. Probably be different though. Doing 2 of these together. we're putting one of the. Oh, this is a cool piece. The detail. A little hatch or panel cover. That's going on there. Just like that. We're doing the 3x3s, then the 2x2. That's there, and that's there, and then 3x3 white on top. Just like that. Okay. More 3x3 whites go on top here. 2x2 black, and then a little white triangular. That covers those. That covers that there. Now we're going to put those on. There we go. Now we're building big side panels to close in those sides here. Very similar to what we did last night. 20 white pieces, 4 black ones. So we will get started with that. And we're covering this whole panel up. Go. Those are going to go on right away, right here. Closing those sides. I do have the hinges on the side here, which I'm assuming is what connects it to the top of the second stage. So now it says to flip it over. Yeah, flip it over. Put one square here. Now we've got this big bell panel. So we're building the engine here for the third stage of the Saturn V. This, we're putting this on here. This is going in here. And This comes down. And then we're doing not engine, service module. I'll figure it out as we go. Mount for the lunar module. Oh, okay, awesome. Oh, this does not go on this side. There we go. Let me go back here a second. That goes here. Then we flip it around again. There we go. This goes in here. The other way. Engine on the gray side. Yeah. There we go. That's what they're showing me. They do have like a little symbol that says like rotate, but sometimes that means rotate the piece, and sometimes it means rotate the whole thing. There's the little engine bell. There we go. That is that. That is stage 3 complete. So we're going to mount this up here. I'm going to zoom the camera out again, just because we need as much space as we can to get it to fit here. So we stand this here. And this one comes in, attaches here. All right, there we go. So we bump the camera out. Can we get it out enough? I don't think, no, we're not going to be able to get it out enough. So, might have it this way. Might be able to fit it this way. So in there, there it is. There's the red hinges. And this slides in. Set that down. Let's see. We zoom out now. Yeah, we still. Yeah. Oh. One of the fins off. So we're going to do that this way. There's that one. And then our extra pieces over here. We're going to put this one here. There we go. Still can barely get it in there. It goes up. If you put them side by side, I mean, it's almost a whole nother one. Just a little shorter. That's awesome. So that is page 171. So 286 is mounting these two together here. And we are on, ladies and gentlemen, to the last bag. Crazy. So this one we're doing the like the cover for the modules, and we're doing the launch escape tower, and some stands, and the lunar lander, and splashdown. So here we go. I saw a piece roll. There we go. Oh, I know. The last bag. See, I wish this is where I was like, I don't know, Oprah. Surprise, we have the ISS. Go to the other stream. No, I'm not doing it. I don't have it. Not yet. Maybe by the end of the month. Look at the size of these pieces. Look at the size of that U.S. flag. It's tiny. Look at the people. Look at that little person. Where'd he go? Ooh. All right. Right there. Little person. Double bag inside, yep. Double bag, and the small bags have tiny pieces. I just had to pull a few of these out. Look at those. So small. I do have some of the pieces here that just aren't going to fit on the screen. Let's bring this over. There we go. I'm going to just pull all these blue pieces out because I know these are the stands. I'm probably going to do them a little later. So I'll just put them off on the side here. There we go. Just have a little more room. And here we go. We are hour and 15 in, and we're starting the last spot. So we're just over the 6-hour mark. While Apollo mission had 3 astronauts, the set comes with 4, 1 spare. Interesting. Now, is there something that NASA isn't telling us? I'm going to have to glue a few of these pieces on. Or I guess it'll be better once they're on their stand. I won't have the pressure. There we go. It's showing me 2 different... There, no? It's the white one. Yeah, it's the white. There we go. Yeah, the backup astronaut case somewhere. I mean, that's true. They did. So that's neat that Lego included it that way. Little piece of trivia. See, I'm wondering if they're going to do that with, like, the new crew missions and stuff, too. Because, like, the crews are pretty set. I mean, I'm assuming... Because they're not going to scrub a whole mission for one person, I wouldn't think. Unless they're maybe a mission-critical role. I'm assuming they still keep extras on standby. Probably not same day. Like, only puts 1 spare for the pieces that are super easy to lose. These tiny astronauts bring some of them. Yep. Yeah, I know. They give you one of the a very critical piece, and then I get a whole bunch of these extra. They're off the screen here, but they're very similar to these type of pieces. Now, some of those are my fault. I missed a few, but there's definitely some extras. Okay, this is going to be a cool piece. Building here. I kind of want Lego to release like a Boca Chica tank farm kit. Like it'd be this probably like one of the more simple kits to build, but just like a mini tank farm, just like tanks like this. Okay. We're doing 12 of these little things. This is building up the, I believe, the escape tower. Or at least the trussing for it. Ooh, see, that would be sweet. A Lego hopper? Star hopper? Yeah. They would charge $120. And it would only be like this big. But hopper in front. Hey, we might have something on there, Anita. We might just have to build one. Send it in. There we go. Now we're taking this long tube, this white adapter on it here. We're sending it down the middle. All the way flush. There we go. Now we're taking this piece and this. This goes on top. This goes on top there. Oh, and we're going to now turn these closed. Ooh. That's sticking out there a little bit. Oh, we want that too. I'm just going to turn these first. Thought we were going to. Just closes in that. There we go. Okay. I mean, even just size comparison here, like, yeah, add a whole other like third. Sweet. Now we're taking this. Oh, okay, so this is interesting. In the instructions here, I'm going to pull it up quick. They're pointing out that there are two of these pieces. Which are there? Oh, it's just the direction. Okay. So we want the long direction into this. That is just a loose area. Don't much worry. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the loosest piece we've really had so far. Oh, and this is loose too. There we go. Push it in. Clicks. Look at that. We're starting to build the capsule. One of these, and then a whole bunch of these. This goes. Oh, bump that there. I mean, paint that. Just make a different dent here. There's your dragon. Okay. So this goes on here. I feel like that's changed since the model. Maybe I was looking at a different kit. Because I saw one kit that I think flared open in 4. Okay, so now this goes on. Again, just fitting. Now this is, I don't have the first stage on right now. That is almost in the picture. Do it this way. There we go. Do it this way, actually. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to stand that to the side here. That is step 303 on page 179. And now we are building the little moon kind of scape. This is one I was excited for. It's just a nice little extra with the kit. What am I looking for? Little triangular circular. There it is. And then we have another one of these. And it goes right there. don't think there's a direction. Oh, okay, it goes here. That's why. There we go. Lots of these little pieces here. Yes, I see that now. Sorry, thanks. I had our camera in the... Perfect. I appreciate that, Marcus. Sometimes it's all just got to stop an extra second and read the instructions. Just read the instructions. No, oh, they're very metallic. I like those pieces. All right, taking one yellow, length of a 3x3, putting it in the middle here. And now we got some more of these cannon looking pieces and these claws and these. I'm just building those. And then they clip onto the sides there. And we're working on something else now. So it wants us to take this piece, next 2x2, put 2 circles on top. 2 of those. These here. This one. I'll flip it over, okay? This way. This goes here. And this piece. Round one. This goes on to here. We have this little door hatch piece. Kind of looks like an angry face or robot face. It goes on here. And this all goes on top of this. Wow, that did not look like what it was going to, I thought it was going to, but it quite quickly becomes exactly what the lander looks like. Then we put this onto here. We fold these down. Take this, match there, and then those actually, oh, that's cool, that clips in. So you got the little lander. That's really cool. There we go. Just had to adjust that one. And that, and now we had our little guys. We put one here. one here with the American flag. Okay. The American flag actually just sits in between two of the pieces. It doesn't actually clip onto one. Interesting. So that is our little moonscape. That's cool. They could sell this by itself. Oh, I know. No one would approve that these days. But like, if they sold this by itself, like this would be a great, like I don't know, $15, $10 preferably, or probably $15 or $20 little gift for someone. It's like a little something because a lot of people, not just on your desk, a little something. That's actually really nice. Put that there. 50. Okay. I like my friends. I'm not spending $50 on something just to sit on their desk. Here we go. Now we're on to the water landing. Oh. Where's knowing Lego? True. So in this one, I'm assuming you actually take this off. Oop. Take this piece off. And you take this off of here for the landing. So for this one, you don't actually have that in your Saturn V. Yeah, I guess those like architecture kits are way up there. Like, even the little ones, they're slowly getting bigger in size. There we go. I'm missing something here. Oh, yeah, there. Oh. No, take the launch abort tower off. Put the capsule and the water landing on. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, sweet. When in the fairing, the little black engine goes on the gray mount on the top. Okay, so this piece can be like a makeshift one of these inside, I guess. On the fairing. When in the fairing, the little black engine goes. Yeah. Okay. So this goes in the. Hi, Jiho. Ni hao. So this comes off. The fairing opens. And this goes. Oh, nope, this side's better. This goes on there. And then this side's back. No, it's the Saturn V, Jiho. Basically, a nuke just without a nuclear warhead. There we go. So that is the second stage, the third stage, and then the capsules with the escape tower. So we're going to set this to the side here. Now we're back here with the... Oh, that's what these are made out of. I was curious what these were for. Not how I thought these were built, but okay. Oh, cool. Okay. Thanks, Marcus. Oh, so you could have it displayed open. That's a neat way of doing it. I might just have to do that way. Jiho, did you join the Discord yet? No? And Jiho, how was your fruit? Yesterday. You asked me what you should have. I said fruit. There we go. That's a little flotation there. What's the fun in that? It's fun in having this. There. So that here. That's there. And you know what? I've got extra. We'll see. I've got extra piece. Oh, that's so that attack. Okay, I see. There we go. So now we are going to build the stand. So blue piece. Gray. Blue on top. Blue on top. Take one of these. Two yellows. One of these. That goes down. Yeah. Ooh, you got me excited. That ... at the end. Ooh, what's it mean? $3,000 pieces? That'd be of what? What would you even... I mean, what's the largest kit right now? I mean, they have some big kits. Like, there's the Disneyland Castle, Millennium Falcon. Do you want to throw that in the Discord? I'd love to see what you're looking at. Coliseum. Was that? It's a modular building. Okay. is the current largest set on the market. 9,000. I'm good. I like Lego. That's a lot. I mean, someone wants to gift it to me, I'll take it and I'll do it. But that's how big is it when it's done? It's a $549. That is it. We're done. That's it. There we go. Oh, I didn't want to maximize that. Just wanted to show it. We have finished. We have our stands, which I'll zoom out here in a second. I'm going to put the extra Lego guy on. Why not? You will zoom out here. We have our stands. Water landing. Moon landing. First stage or third stage. I'm gonna move a couple things here, make everything fit. That is it. It is done. Where's the clock? Should have put a timer on. We are at 1 hour 51 minutes. We had what was yesterday? Let me look. What was yesterday's? Part 1, 4 hours and 58. 7 hours to build. 1,969 pieces. That is the Apollo 7. Oh, wow. Next thing. Okay, what was this for? Like, they never said to use this at any point. But I'm going to pull up this picture here. I'll pull it on screen here. Oh. Save. This is the Coliseum here. That's the Coliseum. This is the same orange piece that's in that picture. So that Coliseum is probably almost as wide as... That's crazy. See, if I pull this out, and we make this one go here. There we go. So Coliseum's there. That Coliseum is probably a little bit wider than my Zoom right now. That's wow. That's a big Coliseum. And then I'm going to pull up a picture here of what we're going to do next. I'm going to probably take a day or two off and get this one, all the pieces brought together and set up the studio just so it's a little easier. But we are going to have the Mega Block Space Shuttle, which it's here. Down. Save image. Desktop. Preview. So this is going to be our next build. This is the shuttle. You can see it next to a ruler there. 2,005 pieces. See what you guys are saying here. It's a separator so people don't use teeth to separate. Ah. How many lawsuits did they have that they then decided, you know what? We need to make a tool to separate things. This part makes sense to me. In case you had something you need to like push out, especially in like these pieces. Oh, you're not seeing what I'm showing. Maximize this one. Like this piece. That makes sense to me. Like if you need to push something in, like in here. Like how many lawsuits did they have? People breaking teeth. But yeah, that's going to be the shuttle we're going to be doing next here. There we go. For it, 2,500 pieces released in, I believe it was 2005. For it, I'm excited to finally finish it and see what that's going to look like. Probably going to glue it all together and then see kind of what else there is for it. There are some available that I'm seeing online in kind of the same price range as what this was. Just a lot earlier build, about 15 years before this one was made. We'll bring this one back together, and there's a couple options that Marcus was talking about with me in Discord here that you have with how you show these different pieces. So one of the options you can do is you pop this off, and then this piece you can take off. Oh, come on. Very sensitive on the top. Can take, no, you leave that on. And then the lander can pop up as if it was in orbit. Legs close. It comes down. I can rotate that around. And have it in there. Now, if you really want it, I bet you could take that off. Nope, that's rounded. Nope, this will stay here. That back on. And that goes back there. So you could store it that way for display, and then you just have your little lunar men for it. Let's see here. Search Lego set 10231. There we go. We'll test that feature out. I was trying to copy it, but we'll show it too. Why not? So yeah, we have that feature for when we're doing like our live coverage and stuff. I'll pull those off. There we go. Search Lego 10231. Expedition. Okay, yeah, I remember seeing that, I thought. It's 2 books, 2011. Wondering if you can get enough of the pieces. Very similar to the Mega Blocks. I love how they end it with a picture of, in their manual here, I'll pull this. They don't have a block sheet in the manual. They just get right into it. Okay, I might have to try to track one of those down. But here, if I do this, so this is the Lego version of the space shuttle. Mine's a Mega Bloks. I'm just curious what does it have the dimensions of it? It doesn't. Oh, let's see. There's part 2. Okay, there is a part list in book 2. Yeah, there's probably not. Might be a couple parts that you couldn't get exactly. There's nothing too crazy looking. It doesn't look like in it. I'm going to save that one too. Doesn't hurt to have it. See, now you got me curious. Is it on eBay? And it is. Oh, lots of different pricing. Let's see. I mean, like, some of these are reasonable. Someone's selling the instruction books for 130 Canadian dollars. The kits, wow. How much was it when Lego sold it? It's, yeah. That's, wow. $600, $800, $900, $1,200 for 10231 the shuttle. It's 1,230 pieces, so it's less than this substantially. Does it have its dimensions on here? Building toy. Oh, and its boosters actually were separatable. That's cool. When it was done, it was 18 inches tall, 45 centimeters, and 10 inches wide, 25.5 centimeters. Interesting. That's cool. I'm going to have to keep my eye out, see if I can find one of those kits once I've done the Mega Block one. That'd be neat. But, yeah, I think, let's see here. Yeah. That is the building of the Lego Apollo. Sorry, I'm just pulling a few things up here. That's the building of the Lego Apollo 5 right there. I'm going to put it back together and see if we can fit it in screen at all. That feels a little too loose, so I'm going to close that up. And we do have these stands for it. So just going to take that one down here. I'm guessing it just stands on one of them. There we go. That doesn't seem super secure to me. $99 at release. Why did I not get one of these for $99? One of these space shuttles. Come on. That's not, terrible. The second. Okay, that doesn't feel too bad. A slightly bigger one for the. Let's see. Can we get these all in here? Can we get these all in? That up here. Down a little bit. water landing and our moon. We can pull this out a little here. You can see, and that one there. This here. And this one here. That is the 3 pieces. I know for a fact this is not going to fit together on my desk. So I will put it in the studio and post a picture on our Discord. For sure, plug in on our Discord. We'll post a link in the description once the stream's done. But if you scroll up in the live chat, you should be able to see it there as well. There we go. A few little extra pieces here. We got our moon and our water landing. But I think I'm probably going to display it vertically for the most part. Just because of the way the studio is set up. So I'll get that set up and post a picture here shortly on our social media. We'll pull this down. Put these over. Just for size. Because that's the first stage. That. Look at that. There we go. Right there. Just put those off and put those over here, actually. Well, I would really like to thank Anita and Marcus and a number of others. Tori that popped in, Jiho, a bunch of people that popped in over the last 2 days. This was my first live stream for our channel, and it was a lot of fun. I look forward to doing more of these with you guys. Hopefully in the not too distant future, the Mega Blocks. Hopefully in the next week or two we'll start that one. I think that's going to probably be a slightly longer project, but we'll see. But yeah, this is awesome. I'm excited to have this in the studio, and I thank you guys for being part of here. If you're new and you're watching the stream, again, welcome to the Launchpad. My name is Zach. I'm your host here. I will have a camera up next time so you can see me here. And here at the Launchpad, we cover as much as we can about the space industry, space flight, space science, and the future of space. And we're really excited for what 2021 is going to have in store with us. Tomorrow, hopefully, we're seeing a static fire Starship SN9 with then the launch of Starship SN9, hopefully on the 8th of January. If you head over to our channel, you can see the live stream page for that. Set that reminder so you come back and see us. Thanks to our partners at Padre for helping us have a live stream coverage of that, as well as we'll have the SpaceX stream if they put one up for us as well. But yeah, I think we're going to probably call it a night there, unless there's any questions with anybody in the chat or in the Discord, and we'll go from there. I think great way to start 2021. New thing. Hopefully we'll have some more models in the studio here in the near future. I'm working with a partner on some 3D models, and we'll hopefully be doing some giveaways of those as well, of Starship and hopefully some other rockets as well. Coming up on the year, just to give you an idea, we've got Starship coming up. We've got the first flight of Firefly. We've got Virgin Orbit's Launcher 1 coming up. We've got more Soyuz. We've got SLS hopefully doing its first flight. Starship hopefully going orbital. We've got, I believe it's Astra test flights. We've got Rocket Lab going to the moon for the first time with NASA. That's their first just Earth orbit launch. A whole bunch of stuff. I mean, the starting foundations for like Gateway Station, Starliner, yeah. A whole bunch of stuff. I've got a chart up that I'm getting ready to put up on the wall just to kind of track everything because there's a lot going on. 2020, though a weird year, I think, and even though it was almost one of the busiest years for launches, Definitely some organizations beating their records. Laid a good foundation. A lot of science got done, a lot of preparations got done, and testing, and now we're at the point that they're ready to start launching and doing that stuff. So again, thank you for everyone jumping in here in the last couple of days. My name's Zach. This is the Launchpad. Hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next time. Have a good night, everyone.